In number 5, the radius of a circle is 5. If it is tripled, what is the percent change of the area? So, I want to explain percent change. So percent change always looks like this. First, we find the change of the two values. So we are going to do whatever our new number is minus the old number. And then to find whatever percent that is, you divide that by whatever the old number was. And then to turn it into a percent, you can multiply that by 100. Or after you do this part of it, you can move the decimal place 2 to the right, and that will turn the value that you get back into a percent. All right. So one thing I want you to remember, or not remember, but look out for, is that they gave you the radius, but their final question is about the area of the circle. So keep that in mind as you're thinking about this. So take a moment, work number 5, and then answer the questions on the right. Okay, so to solve number 5, basically we need to figure out the area of the new thing, the new circle, the area of the old circle, and then plug those into our percent change formula. So area of a circle is pi r squared. So the area of the new circle, well, let's start with the area of the old circle. So area of the old circle is pi times 5 squared, which means the area of the new circle is 5 times triple the radius. So triple is times 3, so pi times 15 squared. So those are the values that we're going to use in our percent change formula. So we have pi times 15 squared minus pi times 5 squared all over pi times 5 squared. We can multiply that by 100. Now, you could type this in your calculator as you see it, but one thing I just like to note is since every term, since this term, this term, this term all have a pi in them, you can actually cancel the pi's. Since there's pi on the numerator and pi in the denominator, those are able to cancel. If you're not sure why that is, then I would type in the pi's and everything that you see in your calculator. But if you've studied this and you understand, then feel free to cancel those. So when you do this part of the problem, with or without the pi's, you end up with 8. And so 8 is not the percent. 8 would be the number. And to turn that number into a percent, we multiply by 100. And that would give us an 800% increase. So by tripling the area, or sorry, by tripling the radius of a circle, you in effect, you have an area that is now 8 times bigger, or 800%. So E would be the answer.